The construction of the Jeddah Tower was halted for a long time, but has it started again? Are they finally going to finish the tallest building ever to be constructed in the world? The people of Saudi Arabia are waiting for the building to be completed. Why would the construction of the Jeddah Tower take 14 more years than the construction of the Burj Khalifa in the first place? And how has the arrest of Prince Al-Walid bin Talal affected the construction of the Jeddah Tower? Let's talk about this. The Jeddah Tower was built up to the 26th floor in July 2015. The tower was 150 meters in March 2016. Many thought that the tower would be completed by the end of 2019. But due to several reasons, the pace of building the tower slowed down drastically. Since 2018, the construction work hadn't moved past the set goal. Only one-third of the tower is built and everything is at a standstill. The developer of the Jeddah Tower received an order from the Saudi government to halt the construction work. Even though the government of Saudi Arabia hasn't revealed the reason for intervening in the construction work of the Jeddah people assume that it might be due to the allegations of corruption against Prince Al-Walid bin Talal. Saudi Arabia will be home to the tallest skyscraper within the next 2 decades. In 2007, the tower was first named Mile High Tower. Later on, it was called Kingdom Tower, but again changed to Jeddah Tower to emphasize the place it was located and to avoid confusion, as there already exists another skyscraper in Saudi Arabia. Jeddah City would become the next center of attraction with the construction of the Jeddah Tower. The city would witness the greatest development of all. The tower is situated 20 kilometers away from the city of Jeddah. People have to travel to the isolated place of Jeddah City to view the construction of the Jeddah Tower. The plan has been made in a way that there is a lot of space for development to take place around the Jeddah Tower. The Jeddah Economic City will be built in no time, and Jeddah Tower will be the center of attraction. The exact height of the tower is still a mystery, as no one knows what the tower would look like in the end. It would surpass the record set by Burj Khalifa in terms of height and the number of years taken to complete construction. The Jeddah Tower will be over 1,000 meters in height and taller than any other skyscraper to exist on Earth. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal was the one to propose the construction of this mesmerizing world beauty. The reason the height of the tower has not yet been revealed is to avoid any kind of potential competition. Saudi Arabia wants the title of the tallest building to ever be built in the world to be theirs. No other country should rob them of it. In 2008, Prince Al-Walid bin Talal conducted a soil test to know how tall they could build the Jeddah Tower. The place they chose could only hold buildings of height less than a mile. The only thing we can be sure of is that the Jeddah Tower would be less than a mile. There was significant progress in the building of the Jeddah Tower, and the work was sped up in 2014. But the construction slowed down within 3 years, and they could only build up to 240 meters. In the meantime, Creek Tower, located in Dubai, completed up to 1,300 meters, as the simple, slender architecture of the building makes it much easier to construct. The Creek Tower has several cables attached to it to hold the building. It might not come under the category of a standard building. The Jeddah Tower could be the only tallest building to ever exist for the next 10 decades. The plan of the Jeddah Tower is exclusive. It's not entirely dedicated to being a non-functioning building. Retail spaces would cover the first 5 floors, and floors till the 90th floor would be allotted for offices. The next 50 floors will be used for residential purposes, and the rest will be occupied by hotels. The observation deck will be on the 157th. 4 Seasons will look after the operation of all the hotels in the Jeddah Tower. The Jeddah Economic City and the Jeddah Tower are owned by the Jeddah Economic Company. Adrian Smith, along with Gordon Gill Architecture, has designed this gorgeous architectural miracle. The design of Jeddah Tower is quite similar to Burj Khalifa. As the construction of Burj Khalifa was a huge success, Adrian Smith didn't want to bring any kind of major differences to the design of the Jeddah Tower. The buttressed core is the shape used for the Jeddah Tower, which is the same as the Burj Khalifa. The 3-winged centrum will reduce the wind loads, and it's found to have more stability when compared to other shapes. The Y-shaped cross-section will separate the 3 wings by 120 degrees. One of the 3 wings will be printed in the direction of Mecca to make the Jeddah Tower the gateway to Mecca. The developer wanted to include this intricate detail in the construction of the Jeddah Tower to give it a holy touch. Burj Khalifa was constructed based on an in-detail plan with complex designs. Jeddah would go for a minimal look and clean designs, as they wanted to accentuate the beauty of the tower. All three wings have sloped curtains. The residents are offered amazing views of the Red Sea, and the tourists can take a look at the stunning cityscape. There will be around 252 floors. Each floor has its specialty, and they offer astonishing accommodations for the guests. 59 elevators will be built for efficient transportation of the residents and staff. There will be 5 double-deck elevators, especially for the tourists, as it would take them straight to the observation deck. In this way, the residents would stay uninterrupted. The makers have dedicated their precious time to planning out every part of the building and considered the safety as well as the health of future visitors. The elevators would be built in a way that it wouldn't take people straight to the top floor, as it would lead to health problems and nausea. Instead, after covering several floors, there will be a lobby for the tourists. There will be 3 sky lobbies in the Jeddah Tower. The most distinctive feature of the tower is the outstretched viewing platform. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal wanted to build the Jeddah Tower to show the world how wealthy and prosperous Saudi Arabia is. The land value around the tower will be rapidly increased with the completion of the construction. The building was under construction for the past years, but it was stopped due to many reasons. One of the reasons was the collapse of a crane which killed 118 people. The Saudi holding group and the Jeddah Tower construction were forced to go under several inspections conducted by the Saudi government. Another major reason is the sudden arrest of Prince Al-Walid bin Talal due to the report of the Anti-Corruption Committee of Saudi Arabia. Former ministers and princes were arrested along with him. The Saudi-owned satellite network named Al Arabiya announced the arrest of Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, and it came as shocking news to all. He has invested in several high-end projects and owns stocks in Apple as well as Twitter. His arrest would affect the financial centers, and it would majorly affect the construction of Jeddah Tower, as he was the one who proposed the project. Can such an influential person be arrested? The Anti-Corruption Committee has the authority to investigate and freeze the assets of people in Saudi Arabia whom they found to be involved in corruption. The Crown Prince heads the committee, and it was formed to put an end to corruption and maladministration. The detained royals would be put in the luxury hotel Ritz-Carlton situated in Riyadh. The private airports are closed, and the authorities are taking necessary precautions to avoid fleeing these detained people. The Jeddah Tower would be the next big tourist center in Saudi Arabia. People from all around the world would travel to the country to visit this masterpiece. The developers wanted greater development in the adjacent areas of the Jeddah Tower, and it would be possible in the coming years with the implementation of a great development plan. Once the tower gets completed, Saudi Arabia could engrave their name in world history for building the tallest skyscraper in the world. All of this would be possible only with the sanction of the Saudi government, and the interim order stopping the construction of the Jeddah Tower has to be lifted. Unfortunately, construction has not restarted. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal has given assurance to all the people of Saudi Arabia that the construction would restart soon. Till now, no news of the construction process has been out. When it will be restarted, we will be the first one to let you know. Do subscribe to our channel to never miss out on anything.